Hey guys, video 2 for the day. Yay! But I just wanted to make this a bit, it's sort of my own little, not video diary, but just making sure that I'm keeping up on what I said I was going to do for this new year, for 2014, and expansion and all that fun stuff. So I have my little sheet filled out for February and for everything that I plan on doing, and when I put this out there and, say I'm going to do all this stuff, then I have to do it. So bear with me, I have to do this. Well, for February, last month, January, was about risks and taking all those initial steps of fear, sort of embodying the Fool, all that, just going hard on your sleeve with some strength thrown in there, and bam. Whereas this month, for me, I chose the word trust. And I feel that this is the second thing that I'm struggling with the most now, is having the trust in myself and in the universe that everything is going to work out. So that's sort of what I'm working on now, and I'm sorry I keep messing with my hair. I have too much of it and I need a haircut and it's driving me insane. And I don't know, it's one of those things that I just keep coming to again and again and again, is that I have this struggle with doubt and everything else, but I want all my words to stay positive, so trust. That's what I chose for this month. And I chose my card for the month as well, which came up as Two of Pentacles. So that's sort of like change, flexibility. If you look at the card, especially the one that I have, it's a woman and she has the Two Pentacles in her hands, but she's sort of like juggling them almost, and it's really just trying to keep that balance. So I also read balance in that card as well, that while yes, it's good to remain flexible, Earth is still in there a bit, so to maintain some boundaries and that strength, and don't let just people run you over just because, oh, the card says flexibility. No, it's a balance, but it's really talking about change, and that instead of freaking out and be like, oh, I hate change and I'm going to be stubborn and meh, you really have to be flowy and calm and just, like the tree in the wind, just move a bit. You can't stay in the same place forever, and that's what the Two of Pentacles is for me. So I have a huge aspect this month that I was worried about, but I set my intention and I'm trying my best to stay positive. So I am traveling later on this month overseas, so it's a big step for me. So I'm really hoping that that's what it means, and it's this change, and I'm gonna have to, sort of go with the flow and not freak myself out like I always try to do. My goals and dreams for this month, these are just little things that I'm setting for myself. I'm not trying to give myself too big of a goal right now. It's just, I feel like I'm still on this verge of being fragile, and I could really overwhelm myself if I let it. So I'm really sticking to little things. So if you've seen my previous videos in January, my big issue was casting for myself. So I'm trying to throw in some self-love casting type of thing. Something for me, just working. It's not so much self-work. It's really bringing what I want into the equation now. And it's, like I said, that's been really hard for me on numerous occasions, so that's what I'm working on. My next thing in my practice is I'm really looking for tons of advanced witch reading material, something, be it a website, be it a book, be it a blog, something. If any of you have any information on some books you'd like to recommend, sites, anything thereof, comment, let a girl know, because they are so difficult to find. And I did order one, and has been dispatched, so it's on its way. So I'm already taking a step to do that, because I want to go the next 10 yards in my practice. I don't want to stay stagnant, and because stagnant does not get along well with my negativity. So starting new things, something else there. And then there's an epic self-care box. And I am going to counseling now. for some underlying issues, because even though I'm fantastic at helping others, I'm not so good at helping myself, and I have finally succumbed to what I know I should have done and my stubbornness and everything else. So I'm finally going, and I had my second appointment the other day, and I'm making some steps, and finally, I don't know, just being vulnerable, I suppose, in trusting someone that they're going to help me through this. And because I never like to make my problem somebody else's problem, so it's again that feeling equal among people. So that just keeps popping up recently, but I'm dealing with that. So that's my self-care, is I'm going to these sessions, and I'm trying to stay positive and keep an open mind and not shut myself down. I also want to keep going with my meditations. I did more meditation in January than I have in ever, probably. And it has really helped me and kept me grounded and just gave me an overall solid foundation. And I want to have, my last thing is I want to have more altar time. I want to do more with my altar and mess around with it, throw things on there that aren't supposed to be on there, things that inspire me. Just, even though I do that now, I want to be more involved and not just let it sit, so to speak. But that's sort of my February, for now. I'll probably throw a blog post out there for it at some point, but that's the plan. So we shall see how all of that works out. I'm still remaining positive, and hopefully February is going to be just as rewarding as January was. So hope all of you are doing fantastic, and hope you have a great February. All right, bye.